even more beautiful in person.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You made it.
Woo.
38 weeks, 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Wow, incredible.
We're
Almost there.
counting down. It's getting real over here.
Yes. So I was reading you're going to be giving birth in the hospital due to your health conditions.
Yeah.
Want to have your birth as natural as possible, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
I was feeling really anxious though about like the hospital staff. Like, are they going to be as supportive? Are they going to be, respectful? Are they going to follow through with what my wishes are? This whole process has been about advocating and what does it mean for a Black woman to have a healthy, natural birth and just manifesting that. Um, the first thing I started to declare was that I refuse to be a statistic.
Wow.
And so that put us on this path to where now we have two doulas, and one which is his sister, and then the other we just privately hired. And we had a midwife until I got gestational diabetes at 30 weeks. And so she was just like, well, we can't do the home birth now, so if you guys want to keep me on, it'll be like a consultative kind of role. And so I really did struggle with that. And so now I'm like, how can I, code myself for, birthing at the hospital and having it being equally as magical as what it would have been like at home.
Mhm.
That's where I am. Like, that's where I'm kind of stuck mindset wise, because it makes me feel like anxious because I'm not going to be at home in my safe space like I wanted.
Exactly. So laboring at home for as long as possible would be key for you. So trying to at least get through most of active labor at home and then head to the hospital. That way you can get both of best of both worlds. So you can labor at home and then you give birth at the hospital.
Yeah, that's actually the plan.
Yes.
I want to try to do it as much as possible.
Awesome.
Um, Yeah, and because I noticed that we were talking about my partner and I were talking about your diet plan, and I was like, this looks awesome because I can actually eat. I love to eat food. Like I can't, you know. And
Yeah,
so I was kind of like, dang, but at the hospital, they're not gonna give me anything except for water, popsicles, and ice chips. Like, that's not gonna fly with this, you
exactly. So you're
know?
gonna eat when you're at home, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
my God. Yeah, I can't. I can't imagine, you
Yes,
know, birthing a masterpiece and not having the fuel to do so. And I think that that's part of the reason why, like medically, they end up pushing more things on you
exactly.
because your body won't be able to do if you don't do it, like if you don't fuel it, and take care of it. And so, yeah, I don't. So yeah, that's why that was another thing, because it was like, okay, what kind of snacks? I also have gestational diabetes too, so I like the fact that you said smoothies because sometimes I don't really feel like eating like a bunch of protein and stuff like that. So I appreciate the fact that you added smoothies on there. I was like, okay, well, we could totally do that at home before we leave. I can make sure I get that in. I've
Mhm.
got some bananas that I'm gonna freeze.
Okay.
So chop them up, freeze them, and then bring them with me. Because once I heard that they're not going to allow me to eat, I was like, oh no, now I'm going to be sneaking food. So
Yes, yes.
bump that.
It's crazy that it's to that point where a mother would have to like conceal what she is eating in her purse, but do what you have to do. At the end of the day, your body, your baby, your choice, and nobody has to know.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because my midwife was like, it's absolutely crazy that they're making you like not go through this thing without food. And I was like, yeah, I feel like it's crazy too.
So
How
try to eat as all the things that you want to eat during early labor. During active, you might not have the feeling to eat as much. So
can
all the
That's
things that
good to know.
Yes, early labor. And so early labor would be when your contractions are about 20 minutes apart. And
Okay.
even if you start to notice increased discharge, the mucus plug or the bloody show, do you know what that looks like?
It looks like just specks of blood and mucus all together on um oh no, I've only seen it like demonstrated on a pad. I haven't actually seen it, you know?
Okay. Yes, exactly. Not from yourself, is what you're
Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. That's my firstborn. That's why I was like, all these things are happening.
Yes, yes. So if you notice that, usually with my clients, that is one of the first signs that your baby will be here in like 1 or 2, or maybe by the end of the week. Usually when my clients notice that, they'll send me a picture, and that means they usually give birth 2 days after that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So look out for that. I'll show you what it looks like so that you know.
Wild.
No. I'm gonna share my screen with you, okay?
Yay. So we're having a boy and his name is Gabriel and he's 7 pounds right now. So
Oh, congrats, teen boy,
Thank-
just like me.
yes. Yes. Yeah, I was just so inspired. I saw your total natural unassisted birth. I was like, holy crap, where have you been this whole time?
Where have you been? Okay,
Exactly. Okay.
so you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alrighty, so this is the mucus plug.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yes,
it really does look like a
yeah, like a plug, right? Because it's plugging the
yeah.
yes. And then this is actually increased discharge. So this one looks a little
Okay.
bit different. This one right here,
Mhm,
that one,
mhm.
that would be discharge from the mucus plug.
Okay.
So that means that your mucus plug will be coming soon, but the actual plug is that nice thick one like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you notice anything like this as well, when you wipe,
Okay.
that's also like a bloody show. So any
Oh,
of those two,
okay.
baby is usually going to be here within 1 or 2 days or within that week. Because you're 38 weeks, if you were to notice it around 39 weeks, baby's probably coming in a few days, like 1 or 2 days. It's usually only a week or so if like a mom starts losing it at around 37. But if
Okay.
you notice this around like 39,
It's
like
go time.
yes, rest, eat your food, and get ready because you'll be giving birth very, very soon. Alrighty. So
Wow.
did you get my email about the ice?
That is no. I think I missed it.
Okay, no worries, because I just sent it like um at 12:06 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
If you want, you can go get a cup of ice,
Uh-huh.
and we're just going to be doing some birth prep.
I have my water right here, but it look, oh, the ice that I had in here just melted.
So you're
Okay.
gonna need ice to basically go like this and put it in your hand. Because basically what we're doing is we're stimulating the sense of discomfort. So
Uh-huh.
although ice doesn't feel like your contractions, it gives you that feeling of something uncomfortable happening. So we're
Oh,
gonna be practicing with ice in your hand.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Take your time.
oh, right there. Woo, there's the bump.
Awesome.
Got it.
Cool. So we're going to be doing 45-second long contractions.
Okay.
So that will be active labor.
Okay.
So at first, when we start off, we're not going to do anything. You're just going to
Okay.
hold the ice and I'm just going to watch you and you're just going to do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay. And then after that, we'll be adding some techniques onto it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
How much ice should I get?
Just a handful, whatever is comfortable for you.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna worry about the ice. That's gonna be, oh wait, I have enough. All right.
And start.
Bro, this is cool because I haven't actually done this before. I didn't think to do this. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Beautiful. And done.
Yay! Baby, we did it. Mommy's in training. Right.
Alrighty, so how did that feel?
How you like them apples? Um, the ice actually served as a focal point for me to breathe through it.
Yes, so I did notice that you started to breathe, which is great. So that's also every mom has different techniques that work for them. So while I was watching you, I was looking at what things that you would do naturally without anybody telling you what to do. So some moms, they move. Some moms, they talk. Some moms, they look at certain things and use that as focal points. You were breathing, which means that while you're in labor, breathing is going to be something that's going to be very helpful for you. Okay?
Absolutely. I'm a huge breath worker, so yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Breath
Perfect.
work and meditation are my jam. So
Are your jam. Alrighty. So
yes.
now when we do oh yes, you can put the ice down. I hope you weren't holding it still. Were you?
It's fine. It's great. Look, mental fortitude over here.
We'll do the next hand next time for the next time we do it.
There we go.
Okay. So the next time you hold it, we're going to add some technique to it.
Okay.
So you're going to add your breath, which you were doing before. So at the start of your contraction, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose.
Mhm.
And as you exhale, you're going to visualize that breath traveling down your spine, right to your tummy, and out through your birth path. So it's like a J breath, like this, because it's in the shape of a J. Okay. And then when you finish your breath and you send all your beautiful oxygen to your baby, you're going to say, "This feels so good." Okay.
Okay.
And then you're going to sway side to side and
I love
allow.
my belly dancing, so that's exactly what it reminded me of. I thought about bringing my hip scarf to the hospital because I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of this.
Nice.
And
Alrighty.
plus, I love your outfits too. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I love the vibes. I truly do. I've just been so inspired, like ever since I found you like a few weeks ago. So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
everything.
And thank you for, taking the time to really master your skills and become better at painless birth, because it's really just about mastering. Like the more you do it, the more you get better. Every single thing that we're doing today, keep practicing it until the beautiful birthday. Okay.
We have 10 days left, don't we?
Alrighty, so grab your ice. I'm gonna put on the timer.
Gotta get a less slippery pieces. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, and start. Beautiful. So at the start of your contraction, you take a deep breath before. And then as you release, visualize that breath traveling right down the back of your spine, right through your tummy, and out through your birth path. Say, "This feels so good."
Feels so good.
Beautiful. Sway side to side. Mm.
Mm.
Good. And we're done.
Woo.
Well,
There we go.
awesome. Okay, so now we are going to add on more things.
Okay.
So we have our breath. We have our swaying side to side. We have our affirmation. Now we're going to add 2 affirmations. So one at the beginning of our contraction, one at the peak. So the peak is when the contraction is the most intense. Is there a certain affirmation that you really, really like right now?
Let's see, I did write a few down. Hold on. I like the fact that you said my contractions are my best friend. So I like that. I'll probably use that one to start, and then at the peak, I'm gonna say, Gabriel, mommy and daddy can't wait to see you.
Okay, beautiful.
So,
Awesome. Alrighty, so we're gonna do that. And also you want to create space with your legs. So
okay.
the baby's coming down, so we want to make sure we allow baby to have space, keep our pelvis nice and loose. Okay. Alrighty.
Hands now.
Mhm.
Okay.
And start. Alrighty, so at the start of your contraction, take a deep breath in 4. And as you release, visualize that breath traveling down your spine, right to your tummy, and out through your birth path. Say, this feels so
Feels
good.
so good.
Beautiful. Sway side to side. My contractions are my best.
Contractions are my best friends.
Beautiful. Gabriel, mommy and daddy are
Oh, mommy and daddy can't wait to meet you.
beautiful. And your contraction fades away and done.
Yay.
Yay!
Little pumpkin butt is right here. He heard me. That's
I know you can
cool.
feel that one. The ice is starting to almost feel like nothing. It's actually becoming fun.
Yeah.
So now let's start adding our movement. So we're going to stand
Okay.
up this time.
Okay.
We're going to do and we're going to put everything all together. So we
Okay.
create space with our legs, we breathe, we say our affirmations, and we stand and we sway.
Actually, I'm not even gonna worry about this water. That's gonna be on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So at the start of a contraction, create space with your legs. Take a deep breath in for 4. Visualize that breath traveling right through your tummy and out through your birth path. Say, this feels so good.
Feels so good.
Beautiful. Sway side to side. Create space in the pelvis. Say, my contractions are my best friends.
My contractions are my best friends.
Beautiful. Sway side to side once again. You can say, Gabriel, mommy and daddy are so happy to see you.
Great. Whew. Gabriel, mommy, and daddy are so excited and so happy to meet you.
Beautiful. And you're done. Now, guess what? That was actually a minute-long contraction.
Wow.
So at that end, when you were saying, Gabriel, mommy and daddy are so happy to see you, that would be the peak of a transitional contraction. So you see that ice was starting to feel a lot more colder towards the end?
Uh-huh.
Yes. So when you get to transitional labor, your contractions will start to feel, you can come back and sit down. Your contractions will start to feel intense between that last peak right there. During that time, that's when you say, mommy, Gabriel, mommy and daddy are so happy to see you. Okay, by the time you finish saying that at the end, the contraction will be done.
I love this. I'm gonna of course have my diffuser with my essential oils. I'm gonna have Christmas lights. It's gonna be low lighting. I'm gonna have them bring me a peanut ball so I can continue to remain open. And then when I am getting to the point where I want to push, I think I'm going to be in a supported squat. So I'm going to be using the squat bar that they have at the hospital so I can continue to stay in alignment and just have Gabriel just come down and out with these. That's my plan. That's my plan. That's my new plan.
Yes.
That's my new plan. I'm hoping I'm gonna also bring a bathing suit so I can get in the shower too for the brunt of it, like the big transitional labor part.
Mhm.
So that's my plan.
That's
That's
a
my
good idea because during transitional, if you use all of those techniques that you said going into the shower,
Mhm.
you probably need two more. So what else? Going into the shower and what other two things that you wanted to do?
Um, I'll be deep breathing.
Yeah.
Uh, and then my partner will be right next to me, giving me the like the
Sure.
massage. Yeah, the massage and the counter pressure.
Okay. Okay. So when you get to transitional labor, a good thing to do is a circuit. Okay. So did you get this text?
Um,
Circuit?
I'm about to see my phone has been acting a little funny lately. So let's see.
Might not have went in yet. Maybe it'll
There we go.
got it? Okay. Beautiful. So you want to have like a circuit. I'll text you all the other stuff too. I just wanted to make sure that the message went. So a circuit is basically certain positionings or things that you enjoy during labor and you do them for 15 minutes each during transitional. Okay.
Ooh, that's
So
good. Okay.
15 minutes each. So transitional labor is 1 to 2 hours, the most intense part of labor. So you do each thing for 15 minutes twice, and that'll get you to transition.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
That
So
sounds doable.
the shower would be one.
Okay.
Next would be something like a birth ball, or
Yeah.
you said the counter pressure. So that
Mhm.
would be two. If during labor you don't like counter pressure, you can just do light massage. You can just do light massage.
Okay. I like that too. And then what about dancing? Because I'm definitely gonna be playing upbeat music because it's a celebration.
Yes, absolutely. So dancing is perfect for active labor.
Ooh, okay.
Perfect for active labor. For transitional, for a first time mom, for transitional, you'd probably want to, because transitional is when you're feeling the pressure.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
want
so I
to keep
probably
it
wouldn't want to
simple.
be.
Yes. We want to keep it simple. So shower, counter
Mhm.
pressure. Some of my clients like the birth ball. Some of
Okay.
my clients like hands and knees position.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
People just like to walk back and forth. So just walking helps
Okay.
baby.
That'll be good.
And then my favorite is the toilet, but the toilet,
Oh,
yes, the toilet. Would you have access to a toilet in the?
oh yeah.
you-
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there it is. So toilet and walking. So you do each of those for 15 minutes twice, and boom, baby's head will definitely be emerging very, very soon.
Woo!
Okay. So that is for transitional labor. I messaged that to
Awesome. Wow.
you. All right. Do you have any questions before I go?
Uh, so I can't wait to use your affirmations too. I'm gonna have that in the background as well. I'll be bringing all the things. I'm trying to think if I have any questions. But it's just been like such an amazing experience just watching you. So again, I'm just grateful for your example and the fact that you exist because your story has been counter to everything that they have taught us, you know
Yeah.
all the birthing classes, all this thing. Like I took all the birthing classes that the hospital offered, and none of them, offered me the peace and the serenity that this was possible.
Wow.
So yeah, it's time for a reframe, right? So I
Yes.
just want to continue to express my gratitude. So let me see if I do have any questions. So let's see. Um, so yeah, you're staying upright as possible during the early labor phase and then just going about life as normal. What was that like for you while you were going through it?
So you want to kind of, especially during early labor, for me, is just not think about it too much. Try to almost pretend that they're not even there. Like this is just a normal day. I'm having contractions, but it's just a normal day. And so all the activities that you would usually do in your house, like if you usually do laundry when you wake up, if you usually spread your bed, if you usually wash your hair, if you usually go for a walk for just around the house, not too far, don't be don't push it. um, you would do those, and I would do those same activities during early and active.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yes. For you, sleep.
Oh.
A lot of my first time moms, one of the biggest mistakes, not most of my clients don't make this mistake because they have me, but they don't.
Hear you. I hear you.
One of the biggest mistakes they make is not sleeping during early labor.
Mm.
For this is because first time moms, they haven't experienced the exhaustion of labor before. The level of exhaustion that you will get, not even just through labor, but being up after breastfeeding as well,
Mm.
you have never experienced that before. This is going to be a new level of exhaustion. And so, if you want to make it through that marathon, you've heard people say that birth is a marathon.
Mhm.
There's certain skills, and sleeping is a skill. Like when I'm giving birth, believe me, I slept. When I was at 39 weeks, I was like sipping. Oh, I'm not doing nothing. I'm about to give birth soon. 39 weeks, I'm done. Mommy is off limits. Okay. As soon as my contractions started, I said, okay, mommy's going to be giving birth soon, guys. First thing I'm going to do is go to sleep. Very, very important.
God, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got my fiance and her step and my bonus daughter here this week. So it's yeah, I love that. That's such a perfect reminder because
Yeah,
I will be doing that, making sure that I get tons and tons of rest.
beautiful.
So,
And
ooh,
then
I
you'll
love
have the
that.
most amazing experience because you have so much energy and you can just enjoy it.
Ah,
Yes.
I needed to hear that part of it really because I could just see myself. Oh my God, I have to do this. Oh my gosh, I have to do
So
that. Oh my gosh, I
exciting.
have
Like,
to
let
do
me
this.
get this ready.
Exactly,
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, that'll be one of the things that I'm gonna tell my partner, like, hey, look, no, I'm gonna be resting this week or for as long as I can. So just, everything will be delegated to you. So and also, how does your lovely partner help to support you? Like, what could I tell him to do? Because I mean, I know he's a Virgo, so he's over here like, I feel helpless because you're not giving me things to do. And I'm like, this is the work for me. You can just, be there when I need you, like emotionally and physically, having that connection. So how do you relate all these beautiful things to your partner? Because I watched, like, I don't know, like your kids were in the birthing video, but
Yeah.
I was like, where's her partner at? Like, what is he doing? So it's funny.
So for partners, the best thing to do is to supplies and food. So he can help with getting all the different knickknacks in the house ready. For an example, like putting your pads down on the ground so that, like, let's say you leak anything, they will go on the pad. Um, After you're done contractions, he can help bring you your coconut water or your smoothie,
Okay.
those types of things. So just making sure that you have all your supplies and everything that you need so you don't have to go and get it. It's already ready for you.
Oh, I love that. He will love that
Yes.
because Virgos love projects.
Yes.
I love that because I want him to feel as involved and connected into the birthing process as much as possible.
Yes. Yes.
So
I'm
I
happy
love
to have that support as well and that he's willing to do things and he wants to. That's going to be beautiful. And that's like that support system is what you need to have an amazing natural birth experience.
I'm here for it. I really am. I can't this has just been so exciting and also just so miraculous. Really. So I'm really leaning into implementing everything that you taught during the course. So and it was helpful to see the bloody show in action too, because I was like, I had like one speck of blood a few days ago. I mean, it was like literally like a speck of blood, and then like I've had some, it looks like, and I text my birthday team and I was like, hey, what's this? And they were like, well, your mucus plug could also come out in pieces. I didn't know that.
Yes.
And so, and then on Saturday night, I felt lightning for the first time. Gabriel had dropped down into my lower abdomen. So feeling that was like, it was a unique sensation that I had never felt before. But
Yeah.
all I did was just breathe and sway through it. And then like the minutes, literally the 2 minutes that it was happening went by like that. And then I was back to normal.
Yeah.
So and then thanking him because I could breathe fully again.
I love that. I love that you're practicing with the lightning crotch.
So yeah, that was like, woo, all right, like here we go, kind of feeling. It was so wild. And then trying to like explain it. I was like, I don't know, it just feels like a whole lot of stuff going on down there. Whole lot of activity. So yeah, so that's where we are. I feel like he's gonna come early because his due date is September 9th, but like with everything, like all the activity, him dropping down even lower, putting pressure on my bladder and more than likely my cervix too. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be early because I feel like this is gonna be a really transcendent moment because like I said, I set out to not be a statistic. I set out to not be that Black woman on the table. And so I feel like due to everything that I've learned and everything that you taught me today, I'm able to do that.
Beautiful. So proud of you, Crystal. If you have any questions, just message me, okay?
Okay, I sure will. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too.
Thank
Alrighty.
you
Bye,
so much.
Crystal.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye to the natural birth fairy, Gabriel. Right here. It's like, bye.
I'm getting a contraction right now. If you're having a hospital birth, birth center birth, home birth, unassisted birth, it doesn't matter what birth you're having, you need the Painless birth course. It is essential. It's essential for me, and it's one of the reasons why I'm talking and smiling and just enjoying my labor.